It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason, and it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Cleveland Browns and the Seattle Seahawks. Season's still just getting started. We're off in week 3. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he drives that puck backward on a gain of 4. We'll pause after that first snap of the game. Gonna need to adjust their game plan because that is their running back who's hurt and getting some help. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. They'll go play action. Put some heat on this deep ball left side. And the defense making a play on this opening series. That one is knocked away, and that brings up 3rd down. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Setting up to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Martin Emerson with the pick. And the Browns will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time when they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6. Yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Wrong time to get caught for holding. Backed him up as they'll retry this 1st and goal. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. It was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches, will really make...
And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns parlay the interception into points. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But Starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Buying some time left. Connects on the crosser. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Shut up! 18 Cardinals.
They'll run here on first down. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. With that tackle to Michael Hall.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
70 Lions.
They're throwing it. Flushed out of the pocket. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
On first down, they'll run. Looks like they'll give them about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Finding a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
19, Charger, 19. Ready.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Big strike downfield to Judy. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Give now to the running back. He picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
First down run gets them 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Here's Sanders now. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw if you're about to get smacked.
On the ready.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go. Set. Go.
They're going to throw on 3rd and 1.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
And 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready, go. Get up.
Staying with Walker. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Hey, smash front. Let's go. 60 Eagles.
Running with Walker again. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Now after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Cowboy 80.
This time it's a passing play. Short pass brought in. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Tag. 70 Lions.
Finds him over the middle. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. All the way. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, no doubt about it, Brock. That was a route they worked on in practice, and it manifested in a touchdown when the downs counted here.
And no doubt about it, Kate, you grew up watching and celebrating Jerry Rice running that exact route, didn't you?
Yes, sir. You know it. You know it.
He was so good at it. Every receiver could do it some of the time, but Jerry and the best of them, they do it all the time, just like that one right there.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. His return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Right up the gut. And he made it his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Cut out left. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I got to be honest with you, Kate. That's an occasion where a drop would have been a whole lot better than a completion. Couldn't find the way back to the line, and it's a rare pass that actually loses yardage.
3rd down. Seahawks with 6 defensive backs out there.
19, Pioneer. Tag.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. It's a great pickup. 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, And the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. For big yards on the right side. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
To the air on first down, Sanders. The right and pulled in by Judy. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Call it feel, Kate, call it instincts. I don't really care what you call it, but the best QBs, they can sense it. They know when that pressure's coming, and they know how to avoid it. Keep that play alive, extend it outside of the chaos, and go get your offense a completion.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Sanders now on third down. He finds Sampson out of the backfield. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be fourth down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
So some time to maybe reconsider what to do on fourth down. That's the end of the first quarter. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Lumen Field in just a minute.
Ready, set.
We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. And the offense remains on the field as they face 4th and 1. They'll go. It's Sanders. He finds it beyond the marker. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up first down 2.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
60 back. 70 Lions.
Sanders going to throw here on first. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home outside.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 Lions. Ready.
Here he goes, third and long. Knocked away and hits the ground, incomplete. That brings up fourth down.
You know, I say this all the time. We get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Browns have it on the team, and they will kick it away here. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
And they're on 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Airing it out to start this drive. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
He's going to throw again on second down. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Here's first and 10 from the 47.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go, Shaq. Cowboy 80. Take over.
Now an inside give to Walker. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. Here's a toss running left. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
You know he'll never shy away from embracing contact on a play right up the gut. Come on. You know getting that toss in the open field is so much more fun. And on that play, well, certainly more exciting for all of us to watch too.
Going jumbo set on this first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Seahawks take a second quarter lead. Well, Brock, not sure the play they were running was all that disguised, but with the personnel they had out there, it was going to be tough to stop them either way.
Yeah, there's a great debate. Is it the X's and O's or the Jimmies and Joes? No debate there. That was the Jimmies and the Joes and their want to run it right down their throat.
Michael Dixon.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Okay,
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Get it. Let's go.
Starting on the ground, Noah Simpson. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, here we go. Viking 18.
Sanders setting the pass. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Browns first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They've got first down here from the 36. To the air, Sanders. Finds him on the crossing route. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him.
Ready up.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Drag. Cowboys, trap 50, trap 50.
Play action. Sanders on him quick, and they bring him down. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. Need to get that yardage back and a little bit more, too. It's 2nd and 14.
60 Bobcat, 60.
Here's the backup. First throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Ready? Cougar 19. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. That one's caught. Jeudy has it. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. All set to go now from the 35.
First down.
Let's go now.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Here we go. Bring it. Go.
Back-to-back carries here. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. It's 2 in a row. They've got 3rd down now coming up.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Ready, ready.
They'll go play action for Sanders. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Rick Woolen with the INT. And they're going to score. It's a pick 6 for Seattle. Went to the old well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Yeah, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. He's going to field this at the 2. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now again, running right. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Once complete, takes Bryant out right. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Hold the stick.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Get up.
Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs, gets the better defenses in this league.
So when we come back, Brock, it's going to be 2nd and 8, so we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lumen Fields coming right up. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. With Sanders out of the pistol. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They get 27 on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
Come on. Hey. Ready.
From the pistol, it's Ford. He dodged the tackle. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns making a one-score game before halftime.
Okay, you know what a run like that does? For everybody, for the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense, it just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little jump. We'll get explosive on the ground as well.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Drive begins with a Walker run. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
And the Seahawks first down.
Working on 1st down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Browns get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
Okay, can I be honest with you about something right here? I'm really curious about young quarterbacks when they struggle. And there's part of me that, yeah, this isn't great. And he's going through tremendous adversity. But I love that he continues to be aggressive.
1st and 10. Here's Ford. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Get up.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a Browns first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Brings up 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go. 77.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Gets him on the out route. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Sanders going to throw on 4th. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Another carry for him. We'll cobble together a yard there. Jordan Ellis there to make the stop.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Now start on the ground. It's 4. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, 19 Lions.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. He's got a man left. All right, short of the market for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and short.
You know, 3rd and short is a difficult one to call. Do you want to run into the teeth of a defense looking for that handoff, or try to throw it to him and use the element of surprise? Evidently, that's when they should have run instead.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Go! Come on, set! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles! Score these guys! Ready?
Now give left side. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Throwing it on second down. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Browns are in the nickel for this third down call. Throw here, third down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're up against it here on fourth down. Takes this in at the 25. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
Over first down 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready, set.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Ready. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let go.
They're going play action. Oh no, they get him yet again. That is Nick Emanwari. They're going to score. It's a pick six for Seattle. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talked about it with receivers, right, getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make the pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Here's a return from the 7. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
Browns take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go.
On the give, it's Sanders. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And this one is launched downfield. And a little bit of big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. That sets up third down.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executed.
60 Eagles, 60.
Third and long here for Sanders. And they pick him up again! Rick Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
18 Cardinal.
Right up the gut. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up third down.
At the 16-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 4 yards to pick up that time, partner. They're set up closer. 4th and goal upcoming.
On for the field goal. A 30-yard attempt.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that extends their lead to 14.
The score,
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here, but they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
Michael Dixon.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
Handoff here to Sanders. The flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard.
Let's go.
Smith to the air now. Jump off caught by his back. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Smith. He's got Bryant. Get some space around midfield. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
Unlock line.
First down, Browns.
A give up the middle to Ford. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Looking for Pat Bryant on that throw. And that means 3rd down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
19.
Throwing on 3rd, Smith. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot if you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Smith on 4th down. He finds it beyond the marker. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up for the 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
Here's Ford. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
Shotgun snap to Smith. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns shrinking the lead some in the third. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19. Hook.
Lone back gets the handoff. And look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready,
Back to the wall again. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That's good for a couple of yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
First down, and they go right back to it. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after a 2nd-yard gain. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
48-yard line.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Seahawks with it, currently with a not quite so comfortable lead. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Check. Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go.
This time it's a passing play. Taken in by Noah Fant. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
So first down from the 41.
Go. Panthers 60. Panthers. Check go.
Now we're on the counter. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on it. Keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
70 Lions.
He's going to throw this one. Short pass caught by his tight end. And the stop is made at the 32, so give him almost enough for a new set of downs.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down.
Here we go. 72.
Blake fired that one, but they couldn't connect.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. That's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a two-score game really late. It puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Has this at the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. First and 10 from the 32.
Unlock line! Unlock line!
Running left, here's Ford. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Often track it down for a loss on the outside.
And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. It's a pickup of 26. And that's a Browns first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go.
From the gun, Smith. Completed over the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. And he gained 11 on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 from the 32.
70 ranges, 60 by 6, 60 by 19 tight, 19 tight.
Looking to throw, Smith. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Cardinal. Here we go.
Ford straight ahead. And he's going to take this to the 23. The stop made to set up 3rd and very short. Following the run, we see he's still out there dealing with some sort of injury. They'll head out to check on him. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Come on. Set. Look, Cowboy 80.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Browns first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Ready? Go.
On first down, here's Smith. Willis caught. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns making a 4-point game here in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return coming from the 6. And And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Hey! Bronco leading! Let's go!
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
They've got first down here from the 36. Back-to-back carries here. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready? After 60, after 60.
Back to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Hey, check them out, check them out. Check them.
They'll look to throw. Brought in right side by Moore. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Let's go. Cover 19.
Up, air it out on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Bronco leading.
Ford running to the right. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Here we go, here we go. Try to be lying.
Putting a receiver in motion. Now Smith. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Well, the good part is he did bring that play to a stop. Unfortunately, looks like he got banged up on the tackle. He's in some discomfort out there. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Cup 19, Cup 19, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready, ready.
They go play action. Here's Smith. Headed out right. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
Yeah, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22.
Kevin Byers, 1918. Warriors, 70. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
Here's Smith. Fits it through the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
He'll throw it. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Browns down by only 3. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
19, Tiger, 19, Hawk, Buffalo 18. Go.
Desperation time here. That one's caught. Judy has it. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 19, Lion.
Here he is to throw. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. Finds a little room there, gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Back to throw. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
All right, they need 7 here on 3rd down on what is the 9th play of this drive. Looking to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. And now a 4th down staring right at him.
Okay, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
This is outside of field goal range, so no choice but to go for it here.
Cougar 19.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's the long back on the handoff. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Third down, they need 7.
Check, hurt, let's go now. Hawk 70. Let's go.
Another carry for it. It's the Seahawks first down, Brock, and that should finish off this win for him.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required, along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
Sign quarterback run here. So several thousand 12th men and women cheering as the Seahawks win at home. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game. It's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.